Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Great, welcome. Come, let's do some yoga. Come. So standing to the front of your mat and your standing feet are a little bit apart, and then begin to roll down along your spine. And traveling down the distance that you go, and then slowly traveling up. When you're all the way up, reach your arms wide, interlock your fingers, and then just get really, really tall. So you're not going back, you're just going up. Now just get taller and taller, really pushing into your feet. Draw your navel towards your spine. Nice. And release, dropping your arms down, slowly rounding down. Hands come to the floor or wherever they land. Now then slowly coming up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, interlock your fingers, and get really tall. And feel are both sides of your rib cage getting tall, both sides of your hips, the front of your belly on both sides. Are you pushing evenly into both feet? Get taller, get longer. Feel the awakening of your belly. And then slowly rolling down, all the way down. And coming down until your hands come to the floor. Nice, one more time. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms up, interlock your fingers, get super tall. Draw your navel towards your spine and then lean a little bit one way. And then lean a little bit the other way. And then one way. So you're going from left to right as you lean into the side body. So just go a little bit further. You're traveling one way and then traveling the other way. Nice. Keep your arms near your ears and then draw a circle towards the four corners of the room. So you're circling, really listening into the rib cage. Go slowly, go steadily, go attentively. So you're not moving in spite of your sensations, you're moving including your sensations. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Come back to center, bend your elbows and just come to stand. Nice. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, stretch through your arms and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long behind you, step back into a lunge, step back into a plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor, all the way down. Fingers are wider than your mat. Tuck your chin in. Toes are lifted. Reverse. Just listen to your spine. Nice. All the way down. Hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. And then just rock forward and backwards a few times there. So draw your bum back towards your heels. Rock your weight into your hands. Bum back. Weight into your hands. Bum back. Weight forward. One last time. Bum back. And weight forward. Push back into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Hearing your heels. It's amazing how many people tell me about the fact that their heels can now almost touch the floor, or their heels have touched the floor in day 19, or it's quite amazing. It's quite a thing. Or because the shoes we wear, our heels are always slightly lifted in shoes. So already they're shortened by our daily activities. And then we sit a lot, so the backs of our legs are quite, I'm going to use the word dehydrated because of the compression. And so stretching out through the backs of the legs, such an amazing thing. Nice. Drop both knees to the floor and just come into the pushing of the shoulder shrug. So push your hands forward, draw your shoulders back, and just feel that. How do you really squeeze and how do you really push? As always, if you have anything going on with your shoulders, listen to them. It's not in spite of your shoulders that we're moving. It's because of your shoulders we're moving. It's with your shoulders, with the sensations that are emerging. So do less if one shoulder is of any way objecting. Nice. And then do the rounding cat, including that push of your hands. So really feel like suddenly when you're really pushing your hands, your spine has a different tone, a different sense of connection. Nice. Push back into your downward dog again. Step your right foot forward between your hands. And then just rock a little bit forward, rock a little bit back. So you're bending your knee a little bit more, and then you're straightening your front leg. Bending your knee a little bit more, and straightening. I'm up on my fingertips. Gives me a little bit more space. You can be up on your fists. You can have your hands off the floor. That's, I think, impossible. Congratulations to you if you could do that. And then step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. And just get really, really tall. Tuck your chin in, look forward, and just get really long. Like how do you push into your feet to let your fingertips reach the ceiling more? Nice. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch the left leg long behind you. Step back into a plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Fingers are wide, lift your toes, reverse. And then coming down, push back into your cat. And just rock forward and backwards. Just feel your spine, feel your shoulders, feel your hips, your knees, your feet. And we're really changing the angles of so many joints here. So listen to them. You know, if you've got one that's vulnerable, then pay attention to that. Don't override in any way. Nice. Shoulder, hands on the floor, push back into your downward dog, and have a bit of wiggle. Rounding your back, arching your back. When I go to arch my back in the downward dog, I have to bend my knees. Rounding, I usually straighten my legs more. Arching, I'll bend my knees. Rounding, straighten my legs. Arching, bend. One more time. Rounding, straighten. Arching, bend. Nice. Both knees to the floor, shoulder shrug. Squeeze your shoulders backwards. Push your shoulders forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Cat pose, including your shoulders. Really feeling that you're able to move your pelvis as you arch. Rounding. Arch, moving your pelvis. Nice. And then push back into your downward dog. Step forward with your left foot. And just rock forward and backwards. Bend the front knee more. Straighten out through the front leg a little bit. And again, I'm up on my fingertips. This gives me a little bit more space. And if you want, you can actually bring your back knee to the floor if that makes it easier, more doable. I'm not sure if it makes any difference. I'm not sure. I see what you need to do. We're also different. Randomly, something can be really hard for one person and really easy for another. It's just how we are. So step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Now reach your arms wide, interlock your fingers. Tuck your chin in and just reach as tall as you can. Really get tall through your arms, push down into your feet. Nice. So I'm going to stand in the middle so you can see me. So release your hands so they're not holding anymore. And then lower the right hand down and lean your weight a little bit more into the left foot and begin to reach the left hand upwards. And as I reach my left hand, I still have my hat on. As I reach my left hand upwards, let your right toe begin to float. So I'm reaching as far as, like, as if you're trying to grab that last saucepan on the top of the cooker. Terrible way to do it, by the way. Get a chair. But you're just reaching. Or somebody was telling me yesterday that they were reaching for a blackberry. Imagine you're reaching for an apple. And you're like, I can get it. I don't need to go all the way to the house to get the chair. I can reach that little bit more. So get really determined. Put your mind into your fingers and reach just that little bit more. Nice. And lowering all the way down, you got your apple. You go, oh, there's another one. So reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Bring your weight into the right foot and begin to reach with the right hand, and your left foot is floating. So really embody your fingertips so that there's a sense of when they have the opportunity, they can be ready for action. They can grab, they can do what they need to do. And coming all the way down. Nice. Both elbows to your knees, just pausing there. Nice. Just rounding your back, elbows on your knees, and arching your back. Rounding your back, elbows on your knees, arching your back. Nice. Bring your right hand forward, just touch the floor, bring your hand flat. In all my classes, I was saying yesterday, I call this stuff farmer yoga. It's really functional, you know. It's wonderful stuff. Bring your elbow to your knee. Bring your left hand to the floor. So I have this commitment. Every day I weed 1 bucket of weeds in my garden. It's just it's actually a really small bucket, but I have to squat while I'm doing it. It's really interesting how dynamic and how much you have to change all the time when you're squatting and working. Both elbows to the knees, slowly rounding up. And just roll out through your shoulders. Big circles. Just feel that in the shoulders, the collarbones, and then roll in the other direction. Nice. Hands to your hips. Roll. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So we're going to do a little bit of squatty kind of stuff. So if you have anything going on with your knees, be careful. So bring your elbows to your knees. Bring your hands to the floor. And then just drop your knees a little bit forward so you're coming up onto your toes. And just check out your knees. Go, how are you doing this morning? And then straighten through your legs. And again. So for me, the more my toes are pointing outwards and my knees can go wide, the more space there is. They can go forward as well. But just they're a little bit squishier on my knees. Just feel when you change the angle of your toes with your knees moving wider, is there more space for you to bend your knees? So just try that. Whatever way you do, that could be where you bend your knees 1 inch and straighten because you're really listening to the fact that your knees are challenged as they bend. Maybe your feet stay flat. Maybe you're up on your toes the whole time. Yeah, see? One more time from wherever you are. Just bend your knees. And straighten your legs. How cool. Come lie on your back all the way down. Landing onto your back. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Arms out into a T. And just sway your knees from side to side. Rocking from one side to the other side. Nice. Come back to center. Arms are long beside you. Roll up along your spine, rising up. And then roll down along your spine. We'll do that 3 times. Rising up. Pushing into your heels, squeezing through your bum. All the way down. One last time. Rising up. When you're all the way up, walk your feet 1 inch closer together. Bring your hands to the sides of your hips and then lift one foot just 1 inch off the floor. And then lower it down. And then lift the other foot 1 inch off the floor. And then lower it down. And then just do that. Just feel you're walking. Lift, lift. So every time we walk, this is the organization of the transfer of weight every single time. Every step we take, we're changing the weight from one leg to the other leg. One leg. So feel your hips walking. Such an amazing thing. Walk, walk. And now stay at that level or draw your right knee up towards you. Lower it down. Draw your left knee up towards you. And lower it down. Right knee up. Left knee up. Stay here or draw your knee towards you. Straighten your leg. Lower your leg down straight. Bend your knee. Bring your foot to the floor. Draw your left knee up towards you. Straighten your leg. Lower your leg down straight. Bend your knee. Foot to the floor. Again, right knee up. Straighten your leg. Lower your leg down. Bend your knee. One last time. Left knee up. Straighten your leg. Lower your leg down. Bend your knee. Nice. Lower your bum to the floor. Reach your hands up. Lift your knees so they're above your hips. Flatten your lower back down. So really draw your navel backwards. I just want to position my shoulders so that they feel even. Neck feels long and straight. And then draw your navel back a little bit more. And even more. And then keep your navel connected. Drop your right toes to the floor and come back up. Left toes to the floor. Don't let your lower back and navel move in any way. Right toes to the floor. And then left toes to the floor. So we're going to include our arms. As you drop your right toes down, drop your arms overhead. Only go as far as your shoulders like it. Come back up. Keep your lower back on the floor. Left toes down, arms overhead. We're going to bring it on another stage. You can straighten your leg long as you reach your arms overhead. Keep your lower back on the floor. And then keep your the lower back on the floor as you reach your arms overhead. Right leg. Oh, left leg. Back up to center. And just find the level of engagement that feels right for you. And just do that for the next 3 minutes. No. Maybe another 5 or 6 times. And really drawing your navel down every single time. Recommit to the floor every time. Connect and then lengthen. Back up to center. Connect and then lengthen. Back up to center. One more time each side. Connect, lengthen. Last time. Connect, lengthen. Super cool. Keep your arms up towards the ceiling. Drop your feet to the floor. So reach your right hand so it reaches a little bit higher. So you're actually trying to touch something up and in front of you. And then drop down. And then reach your left hand so it's reaching. You can lift your head off the floor if you wish. Or if that's not comfortable for your neck, then keep your head on the floor. So reach and reach. And how far can you go? How high can you move your torso? So stay there if that feels strong enough, or lift your knees up, bring your knees over your hips, engage your lower belly. Now try and reach. And then reach. Reach. One last time, reach. Nice. Drop your arms to the floor, drop your feet to the floor. Sway your knees from side to side. Nice. Squeeze your right knee up towards you. Hug it in. Lowering down. Squeeze the left knee up towards you. Hug it in. Nice. Lowering down. Roll over onto your side. And just come into a seated position with your legs long in front of you. Nice. So bend your right foot so that your knee is out to the side, quite far out, maybe 1.5 feet out. Bring your left hand to the floor. And then reach your right hand down towards your left foot. Nice. And then pull your right elbow back. Really draw it back so your elbow's pulling back as far as it can. And then dive with your right hand down. And drop your forehead down. Nice. And again, pull your elbow back. And then dive with your hand down. Nice. Last time, pull your elbow back. And dive down. Nice. Change. Bring the left foot way out to the side. Bring your right hand to the floor. Dive down towards the right foot with your left hand. Pull your elbow back. Dive down. Pull your elbow back. Nice. One more time. Dive down. Pull your elbow back. Nice. Both legs long, and then bend your knees so that your feet are flat on, the baby toe side of your feet is on the floor and the soles of your feet are facing each other. You can have your hands wherever you like, really. I like them in front of me. And then try and lift your right bum off the floor and just pause there. And then drop it down. And then lift your left bum off the floor. But I'm staying on this side of my feet as I do this. Lower down, and then just rock from side to side. Lift one bum, lift the other. So to intensify the movement, the more you reach your arms upwards and look upwards, the harder this movement is. The lower your hands are down, the more there's a curve forward in your spine. The more you reach your arms up, there's more of an arching in your spine. So just see which level suits you. It's really moving so deeply into the pelvis, the lower back. You can reach your opposite hand a little bit forward. That's quite cool. So as I lift my right buttock, my left arm reaches a little bit more forward. That's very nice. And then just pause. Drop your head forward down towards your feet. Remember to wiggle a little bit. Don't get stuck in that sensation of must. It's not a good thing. So just soften and wiggle a bit. Nice. And then come into your child's pose, all the way down. Just resting in. So it seems there was, stay in your child's pose and I'll tell you a story. There was a bit of a wall during the week. So the transition from exhale to strong, it's quite a leap we've done from one to the other. And so that in that transition, there was a lot of going from a place of deep safety and softness and work and reassurance to effort and shapes and it's more triangular almost, I feel, or there's more pointiness in strong. And then to remember that we're still trying to apply those same principles of only move as far as we can, only do what you can, change it if you need to, change one side if you need to, always adapting for your body. So coming out of your child's pose, having a bit of a wiggle, having a bit of a connection. Nice, guys. How wonderful. I will see you all tomorrow for day 10. I'm loving it. I'm loving finding what strength is. What is strength? What does it mean to me? What does it mean to you? Is it your mind? Is it your intention? Is your strength your softness? Is your strength your courage to meet yourself as you are? Go forth and be awesome in your day, and I will try and do the same. Great, guys. Lovely start to the day.